Hello guys and welcome back here to our Weymouth series on FM20. We are back with another FA Cup game. We're about to take on league opponents Sheffield United. Sheffield are currently in 11th position and we're in 14th. So teams are not too far apart in terms of the league. Does say it's the EFL Championship, which does not seem correct, but it says it's the championship here too. But I think that's a glitch. It shouldn't be saying that. Yeah, let's switch to the 4th round here. Yeah, should be today. It says it's going to be played on 1/25, which would be today's date. Well, we might be playing an FA Cup game, we might be playing a league game. Don't really know. I think the game's a little glitched out. But if we go back to our schedule view, we have played a couple games in between our last episode. First up was a 1-1 draw against Huddersfield. Les Payne opened up the goal scoring in the 20th minute. Fortunately, we gave up the equalizer 8 minutes after half time. And that is how things ended. Then took on Norwich and got a 2-1 defeat against them. We tied things up in the 86th minute through Charlie Lakin, but we gave up the game winner in the 93rd minute after giving up a penalty. That one was really deflating. We were so close to getting that point, just seconds away, and we had it snatched away at the very end. Then the latest game was against today's opponents, Sheffield United, and it was a goalless draw in that game. We were away at Bramall Lane, and both teams cancelled each other out. And that's going to be the same venue today. So yeah, this has to be the FA Cup, because you wouldn't play Sheffield twice away in one league season. So yeah, it has to be the FA Cup. That just has to be glitched right there. But here is just a closer look at the league table. We dropped down in the 14th place since last episode. And I'll be honest, we're kind of struggling a little bit, and we're slowly dropping back down the league table. And if we continue that, things will get a little nervous here in the later stages of the season. So we need to get back to picking up some points. Today's team news, Matland is out injured. He will be out for a couple of weeks, potentially up to a month. That is very disappointing there. But yeah, we have Will Dennis in the goal today. Otherwise, it is a team that I would be happy to field in any game. So let's go ahead and jump into this game away at Bramall Lane, taking on Sheffield United and what should be the FA Cup. Alright, both teams are out. It is a snowy day here in Sheffield. Come on, you Terras. Let's just ask the players to get creative out here early on. Ooh, we're gonna quickly tell our players to go in on Ollie McBurney there. And the ball is currently in our player's face, so alright. But we are on the ball early here. Benteke holds it up. Bose plays it up to Sam Greenwood. He has a shot. Oh, the keeper didn't do well on that one, but they end up dealing with it, and they're now looking to start an attack of their own. They're bringing it forward. This is could be very dangerous here if we don't close them down. We don't. McBurney gets his header off, but thankfully it goes out for a Terra's goal kick. 30 minutes gone. We got another highlight here. Sheffield on the ball. Oh, go on, Earl. You should have got that. Guys, what are we doing here? Oh my gosh. We have just tried so hard to concede a goal, but it's now us bringing the ball forward with P2. He cuts inside. He gets tackled. Holmes picks it up. He whips it across to Sam Greenwood. Oh, Sam kicks it straight into the arms of the keeper. That was better, but they have a free kick in a dangerous position, and they open up the scoring through Jake Cooper. 37 minutes gone. Man. Who was marking him? That was poor from the Terras there. So now we're going to be fighting back. We have a free kick of our own. It's whipped in by home. Benteke, you've got to score that. Benteke. And we're coming up to halftime. There it is. We are down by a goal. We need to come out fighting for a goal here. At the very least, to force a replay. But we'd love to get 2 goals in the second half and get a victory. Oh. Get creative out there, guys. Okay, we're gonna bring on Monteiro for Greenwood, who's not looking too good out there. 6.4. Need to do better. Gonna demand more from the team. We're on the ball. Oh, it's turned over, but we win it back. Come on, guys. Have it on the left-hand side with Josh Earl. What are you doing there? That was absolutely terrible. Gonna make our second substitution. Gonna bring on Les Payne for Charlie Lakin. Have a good performance from you, Les. Oh no, they're on the ball. This could be bad, but that was a terrible pass and we picked the ball up. Come on, Monteiro, let's create some magic. Ooh, okay. That was kind of far wide. Gonna make our final substitution here. What can we do? I think we will. We're gonna have to bring on Offaber for Callum Home. Gazani. Oh, actually, never mind. We're not doing that. I thought he was already on a yellow, but that's okay. I think we're gonna bring on Matt Blake for Josh Earl. And that will be all of our subs done. We pick up the ball with Monteiro here. Let's get a good cross in. It's blocked out. That was not good. This is bad. They got a lot of players forward. Oh, that was bad. All their players stopped making a run right when he crossed it in. Gonna go very attacking here. Monteiro, of course, picks up a knock as well. Push forward, guys. 5 minutes left. We're not gonna get a highlight. Seriously. Man. That is where I believe our FA Cup run comes to an end. Wasn't really a run. Played 2 games. So that is a disappointing way to go out of the competition. Our goal scoring has really dried up here. We've struggled to find the back of the net recently. So there it is. The FA Cup 4th round defeat is confirmed. And Monteiro is going to be out for 2 weeks with a pulled hamstring. Do we pick up any money off of that? Wow, we don't. Finances are looking pretty bad at the moment. Didn't really get any money for that away match against Sheffield. That sucks. But because we lost, you know what? We're going to have a double header today. We're going to come back for our game against Oxford, who are currently in 23rd place. So that gives us a good opportunity to pick up 3 points. So I will be back for that game in just a moment. Alright, we are about to take on Oxford here. Couple changes to the lineup. Ryan Alsop returns into goal. We have Thomas starting at right back. We're going to give Vos a rest today. He is on the bench. Les Payne, and for Volks and midfield. So let's go ahead and jump into this game. We will be at home at the Bob Lucas Stadium, taking on 23rd place Oxford. Alright, teams are out and we're underway here. We need to get this victory today to avoid falling down the league table and slowly getting into a relegation scrap. This is a great team to do it against. We have a free kick. It's whipped in by Holmes. Benteke. Oh, he heads it in, but is called for offsides. No. And he is offsides. Come on, Christian. You can do better than that. And we've had 25 minutes played now. Yellow card is picked up by one of their players. Only action so far is that free kick that ended up being offsides. Get creative out there, boys. Okay, we have a corner. It's going to be whipped in by Home. Ekpatita gets on the end of it, but his header goes over. We have another corner now. Oh, Benteke. So close. And then I think we had Home or someone almost get on the end of it to head it in. Now we are at halftime. It is 0-0 here. We've certainly been the better of the two teams, but we haven't found our breakthrough yet. So we got a big 45 minutes coming up. Find a way to get this victory, guys. We really need to end this poor form that we are in. Have a highlight here. We win it back. It's our turn to create an attack here. Home is bringing it forward. He has a shot, and that goes wide of the post. Coming up on 60 minutes played. Still looking for a breakthrough. We're going to make a substitution. Going to bring on Benyu for P2. And we'll also bring on Sims for Benteke. Do our final substitution now. We will bring on Volks for Lake in there in midfield. And we're going to demand more from our team. We are running out of time, boys. We have a corner. Penalty. We got a penalty. Come on. Who's going to step up to take this? Is that Greenwood? Yes, Sam Greenwood is stepping up. And he fires it in there. Come on. That is his very first goal for the Terras. And what a big goal that could end up being. Got 15 minutes left in the game. It's time to hold on to this lead, boys. Oh, it's a free kick for Oxford. Thank goodness it ends up being offside. But what are you doing, Ryan? That's barely offside, too. Ryan comes out for it and just completely misses the ball. Demand more, and we're going to go balanced here. We're on the ball. Get there, Sims. Yes. Fire it in there. Ah, Sims cannot finish. That is why I do not start Sims. He just cannot finish the ball. We're still on the ball here after the throw-in. Can we get a goal here? Oh, Benyu could have had a shot. He plays it back. And we fire it from long range. And it goes out for a goal kick. 4 minutes added on here. Going to be a long 4 minutes with our team. And there it is. Full time has been blown. And we have a big 3 points coming to the Terras. Thanks to that penalty from Sam Greenwood. Get in there. So with that victory, we sit in 13th position, sitting on a nice 38 points. We're 10 points out of the playoffs. I don't think that's realistic for us to get into the playoff picture. But the good news is we sit 12 points clear of 22nd place Swansea. So we're sitting in a nice solid position to secure our safety in the championship for next season. Just got to keep grinding it out like we've done through the first 30 games. There will be 16 games remaining. So we're getting closer to the end of the season and getting closer to our goal of staying up. But that is where we will be ending off today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you leave it a like down below. And subscribe if you are new around here. Until next time, it's been your Boyd147.